This quick guide video demonstrates how to record an ECoG displaying the summating potential and the compound action potential.
In order to record the summating potential and compound action potential on the electrocochleogram as opposed to the cochlear microphonic, it is recommended to use an alternating polarity stimulus. By doing this, stimulus artifacts are reduced and the cochlear microphonic is cancelled out, allowing visualization of the summating potential and action potential peaks. Typically, a click stimulus is chosen as the testing stimulus, although tone bursts are acceptable as an alternative, especially when there is a high frequency hearing loss. It is also important that the stimulus is presented at a low repetition rate to preserve the response amplitudes. The default rate in the Eclipse is 11.1 per second. Lastly, it is also necessary to use a loud stimulus intensity at 90 dB NHL or above. This is essential to produce a robust SP-AP complex. When the patient is in a restful state and the ongoing EEG activity is low, you can start the test. As we continue to collect sweeps, you'll notice the components of the ECoG become visible through from the noise. You should continue recording until the noise floor becomes sufficiently low. The residual noise in the recording can be estimated from looking at the pre-stimulus window. Ideally, what you want to see here is a flat response. When the test is complete, it is now time to mark the waveforms. The way in which you mark the waveforms in electrocochleography is dependent on which ratio method you want to use for analysis of the waveform. A separate video looks at the two ECoG ratio measurement methods, the SP-AP area ratio and the SP-AP amplitude ratio. Independent of the ratio method used, in the recordings shown, the summating potential is the small wave deflection occurring at around 0.7 to 0.8 milliseconds, and the compound action potential is the larger wave deflection with its peak occurring at roughly 1.5 milliseconds. This is also wave 1 of the ABR. This concludes this quick guide video on recording an ECoG displaying the summating potential and the compound action potential.